Hey everybody, this is Delilah Fitness and I'm going live. Yes. So I wanted to touch bases with a lot of you out there that do squats. Now, I know squats is pretty elementary to some of us, but I've been at the gym and I've seen some questionable form when it comes to squats. Now, you have to be really, really careful when you do squats because you can really tear your kneecaps. Meniscus tears, ACLs, and if you're not doing a proper squat, and you start loading up with weight, you can really damage your knees. Now, I've been in the game for 30 years, fitness, and what happens when you damage your knees is that a lot of things can go wrong. You could actually perform a squat and be in the most questionable form and also agitate your sciatica. So a lot of people, when I'm at the gym, I don't really say anything, because it's not my place to say anything, and unless somebody asks me a question. So I'm going to share with you how to do a squat. Now, also taking into consideration, you will have people that come to the gym that are looking for a trainer, and they're looking for a trainer to correct their form and to really assist them in the process of building up instead of tearing down. So with that being said, I just am mindful of people's, coming to people and, share an exercise with them without them being offended. Because you also get people who have been working out the same way for a long time, and if you show them an exercise, they may get offended. They'll say, and I've heard it, I've been training like this for a long time and it's working for me. Now, if it's working for you, not a problem. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to perform a squat. Now, if somebody has a knee problem, be very mindful of showing them a squat or even having them perform a squat, because a squat is a lot on the knees. And then for those people who have sciatica, that's a nerve issue in the lower back. So how I perform a squat and how I have my clients before I take them on as a client, I test them before having them load up with squats. And the first thing I do before even loading up is test. So I'm going to do a squat. Now, my neck is in line with my spinal cord. That's very important. And I'm going to bring my knees back. Now, if your knees are going over your toe, that's not a good squat. So again, if your knees are going over your toe, when you're doing a proper squat, your knees should never go over your toe. So it's like when you're sitting down in a chair, and what I usually do is have my clients sit in a chair first. Your glutes are going to go back. So as I'm performing a squat, my neck is in line with my spine. I'm going to bring my hands right here and then come back up. Now again, my knee is not going to go over my toes. A lot of times when you see somebody doing like this, that's going to be an issue. And then when you add weight to it, it's going to injure their knees. So what I do with my clients, I have them use a chair. So I have them sit in a chair and then stand up. Sit and stand up. It'll actually help them with the performing a proper squat. So here we go. So a squat is your neck is in line with your spine. I'm anatomically correct. So my neck is in line with my spine. I'm going to use my hands to assist my lower body. So I'm going to come down right here, and I'm going to come back up. I'm going to bring my glutes back, so my glutes are going to shoot back right here. Knee not over the toe, and I'm going to come back up. Now make sure you're not on the ball of your feet. Some people do squats when they're on the ball of their feet. Your feet should be firmly planted on the ground. The toes are down and the heels are down, so the weight is going to be equally distributed to the body. So again, one more time, my neck is in line with my spine. I'm standing, I'm anatomically correct. I'm going to bring my glutes back right here. And then I'm going to come back up. No issue on my spine, no issue on my knees. I'm coming back, chest up. I'm not tilting my chest. I'm not doing it like this. My chest is in line. So as I'm coming down, my chest, right here. And I'm going to come back up. So that's how one should perform a squat. Be very mindful of your knees and be very mindful of your lower back. And don't load up. Don't put any weight on until you're sure about your form. Please, I've seen it too many times at the gym where I already know what's going to happen before it happens. So be very mindful of your lower back and your knees. Make sure your knees are not going over your toe, and make sure that you're not tilting your pelvic forward. Make sure your spine is in line. Just come down, keep the chest up where you could actually keep it in line with the wall. So I'm going to come down. As opposed to tilting the chest, I'm going to keep it up and come down. That's a squat. So if anybody have any questions, you can hit me up. But I hope this is helpful for a lot of you guys I've seen at the gym. Please be careful with your knees. All right, have a great day, everybody. Peace.